The Early Learning Village is a place, it's a project, and it's really a philosophy of fostering the potential in each and every child. Children are born with abundant potential, each one different. And this is a compilation. It's an innovative collaboration of a great variety of resources in our region.
What the Early Learning Village is doing so well in its planning, and where it has really enormous potential and is truly taking a leadership role, is bringing together three really important factors. What we know about what children need for optimal development, and how they learn and play, and how that contributes to their growth and development. The absolute importance of parents' engagement with their child in everyday moments and in being actively involved in their sort of learning lives. And also the role of the community in valuing the opportunities for young children, and children really understanding their connection to the community.
We think there has to be a commitment, and one of those commitments is connecting children to the environment. It produces a lot of jobs, it produces a lot of quality of life, tourism, but it also produces a lot of challenges that make it hard to sustain the quality of life we want. So we have to connect them to the environment.
The Early Learning Village really believes that one of the keys to success for our nation in the future is going to be having a more scientific literate population. And the way you do that is that you take young kids and bring them into a situation where they take enjoying and learning about nature to a level of appreciation for what science really does in society. If we can take young kids and make them appreciate science and make them see how it plays a major role in their futures, then they are more likely to study that, to learn it, and to apply it throughout their careers, teach their children, and make a better world.
We'll be creating an early childhood campus, a place that will involve many different entities. Yes, a relocated Louisiana Children's Museum, but a literacy center, a nature center, a parent and teacher resource center, a child care center, a performing arts center, gardens, kitchen, and cafe. So many assets and so many learning environments for the child.
At Chevron, we place a high value on education because it's the key to a bright future in our city, our state, and nation. We're committed to helping young people develop world-class skills so that they can contribute to the future by becoming productive and responsible individuals.
Tulane Pediatrics is extremely proud to be a part of the Early Learning Village. As a strong department in research, Tulane Pediatrics is extremely interested in participating in the various aspects of this project. We're particularly interested in the parenting center, the child care model, the child research center. We really can't wait to be involved.
Tulane, and specifically our Institute of Infant and Early Childhood Mental Health, is thrilled to be a primary partner of the Early Learning Village along with all the other partners, because our whole emphasis and work is directed toward the social and emotional development of young children, or the mental health development of young children. Mental health, when you talk about mental health of young children, you're really talking about their relationships. That's how young children experience the world. It's through their relationships with their adult caretakers. And to create an environment and a place in this early learning village that would be of the optimal experiences a child can have, and to help build those early childhood experiences. It's through those experiences that the child will learn how to buffer stress and regulate their emotion, how to feel secure and confident. And more importantly, it's through really healthy, successful relationships that they're going to have the most optimal brain development during the period of their life where they have the greatest brain development than at any other time.
We're really excited that the Tulane Institute of Infant and Early Childhood Mental Health will have offices and will be physically located at the Early Learning Village site. That will provide us with opportunities to serve more families, more children, and to support them in the things that they need at this time.
Tulane Hospital for Children, we feel that it's just such a great fit. You know, it's a community, this whole early learning village, that whole theory of it takes a village to raise a child. Healthcare being one of those things. We need to promote the healthcare and the well-being of children. And in order to do that, it's wonderful to have it all in one place. When we talk about one-stop shopping, families come into this early learning village looking for answers, looking for resources. Not only do they want to have a great time with their child where they can grow and develop, but they also want to come and meet other parents who are experiencing the same things. So they know they're doing a good job as a parent. We're there to help them and guide them through that and validate that, yes, you're doing the right thing for your kids.
Partnering with the Early Learning Village is a really incredible opportunity for the Louisiana Endowment for the Humanities to be able to offer year-round, high-impact family literacy programming in our state and our city. Families in our city and our region deserve a place like the Early Learning Village. They deserve to be engaged in a setting where things are well thought out, where the learning is integrated with fun and supporting the family and supporting the parent as the child's primary teacher.
I'm really excited about our partnership with the Louisiana Children's Museum and the Early Learning Village Center. The biggest reason I'm excited about it is because our families will have a very safe and warm place to take their children. And because it's centered at City Park, when they finish visiting the Early Learning Village Center, they can also have a picnic. They can do something, spend quality time with their children, because we know spending time with our children is priceless. You can't put a price on that.
From the very beginning, there have been two driving principles for the Early Learning Village: stewardship and sustainability. And as we look at both of those principles, we've looked at not just stewardship of our minds, our bodies, our families, our neighborhoods, our land, but we've looked at the context through which that can be taught, and it's the grounds and the facilities themselves. So one of our criteria in selecting the architects that have participated in this project was their deep experience in projects that are highly sustainable in nature.
Probably the most fundamental concept of the design is to weave together land, water, and buildings to create an experience for children that moves through courtyards, the building, the water, in a seamless and integrated experience. Sustainability is responding to this location, to this climate, and to reduce energy use, to be thoughtful about water, and also to make sustainable strategies fun and visible to the children and families that use the facility.
One of the most unique aspects is that we have started our design work with the voice of children at the forefront. We've engaged visitor panels, the parents, the children to help inform what we're doing, and we've been inspired by their ideas. Many of them have come forward in our design work, so we're really excited about that approach. It's very unusual to have the child's voice at the very beginning of the design process.
I think if you look at what's happened in Louisiana the last 5 years, in particular look at the city of New Orleans, we've had some serious challenges, and it started making us look at ourselves, our educational system, where we need to be, and how can we be sustainable. And I think if you don't start by really working with children to understand how challenging this state is and how we have to make plans for the future, we're not going to get anywhere.
Our state ranks 49th in child well-being indicators, which means that as much potential as our children have, we're not helping them to realize that potential.
I invite anyone who's interested to please come to the table, sit down with us, help us get us where we want to be in developing the Early Learning Village.
I would like to ask the Tulane community and the New Orleans community to provide as much support as possible to the Early Learning Village project. The mission of the project is so important to the growth and development of our children in the area.